September 3rd in Beijing, this wasn't just a parade, it was a full of display of China's modern military. We saw every category of the People's Liberation Army, and even the new branches created in the past year. It wasn't only about marching soldiers, it was also about new weapons, the latest tanks, missiles, and aircraft, the so called trump cards of China's forces. And here is the moment that caught my eye. When the combat formations entered Tiananmen Square, Russia's President Vladimir Putin suddenly stood up. His eyes lit up as he saw China's newest equipment. You could almost feel what he was thinking. These are exactly the weapons Russia wishes had more of in the Ukraine battlefield. On the huge military parade, almost every branch of China's armed forces took part. Army, Navy, Air Force, Rocky Force, and even newly created units like Space and Information Troops. For many people who don't really know how the Chinese military is organized, this parade was like a live textbook. By watching each unit march past, you could see clearly how the People's Liberation Army is divided. First came the Honor Guard. This is not a combat unit. It's formed from soldiers of the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Along with the military band, their job is to represent China at the highest ceremonies, welcoming foreign leaders, national events, state visits. The requirements are strict: height, appearance, and training. Men must be over 180 meters tall and women over 1 meter and 73 meters. They practice marching, rifle drills, and ceremonial sword moves. It's all about precision and symbolism, not for battlefield fighting. Then came the army. The PLA Army is still the core force, with 14 corps spread across 5 major theaters in China. Inside the army, you'll find infantry, artillery, armored troops, air defense, engineers, electronic countermeasure units, and more. This year, the army marched with its own new flag, showing its modern identity. Next, the Navy. China's Navy has become a powerful independent branch. It's made up of fleets, submarine forces, naval aviation, and the Marine Corps. There are 3 main fleets: the Northern Sea, East Sea, and South Sea fleets. The Navy showed off its carriers, destroyers, submarines, aircraft, missiles, torpedoes, everything that represents its growth at sea. After that, the Air Force. They include fighting jets, bombers, transport planes, early warning aircraft, helicopters, missile units, radar, paratroopers, and more. Like the other branches, the Air Force also carried its own flag in the parade. Then we say the Rocky Force. This unit used to be called the Secondary Artillery, but now it's an independent branch in charge of China's strategic missiles, short, medium, and long range, and even intercontinental. Some can carry nuclear warheads. It's directly commanded by the Central Military Commission and serves as China's main strategic deterrent. For the first time, the Space Force marched. This branch was established in 2024, focusing on military space operations. Modern warfare is extending into space, satellites, space stations, and beyond. So the PLA created a dedicated space unit, also with its own flag. Also new is Information Force. It was set up in Beijing in 2024 and officially gained this flag in 2025. Its role to fight information warfare, drones, unmanned vehicles, cyber systems, electronic operations. It reflects how modern war relies on networks and data. Then came the Joint Logistics Support Force. It is formed in 2016, headquartered in Wuhan. This unit takes care of supplies, food, tents, medical aid, communications, transport, everything the front lines needed. It's the backbone support for the huge Chinese military. We also see the People's Armed Police, or PAP. Created in 1983, they handle domestic security and emergency like protests, disasters, and terrorism. They're not part of the public police, but a national armed force directly under the central leadership. The reserve troops marched too. They are former soldiers and officers who can be recalled in case of war. Usually their age limits are under 45 or 60 depending on their ranks. It's a backup force, officially organized in 2024. Then came the military. These are ordinary citizens with regular jobs who serve as a backup armed forces in wartime. They train for emergencies, support defense, and help maintain order if needed. We also saw China's peacekeeping troops. China now sends more peacekeepers to the UN and any other permanent Security Council member. They serve in engineering, medical, transport, helicopter, guard, infantry units. Their role is to stop conflicts and restore peace, showing China's image as a responsible power. Finally, at the end of the parade, 80,000 doves were released into the sky over Tiananmen Square. It was a symbol of peace, marking the 80th anniversary of the victory in World War II and the end of the war against Japan. That's how the 2025 Beijing Victory Day parade came to a close. 2 hours of marching, flags, and a clear look at the structure of China's modern military.